Welcome to MotivHer Nation, where women rise together, share stories, and remind the world we are more than enough. Today, we're tackling something that even the most successful women face: self-doubt and imposter syndrome. You know that little voice that whispers, "You're not qualified," or "They'll find out you don't belong?" Yeah, that one. You're not alone. In fact, studies show that about 72% of women experience imposter syndrome at some point in their careers. From CEOs to new grads, this feeling crosses every title, paycheck, and personality type. So today, let's unpack it. Let's talk about where it comes from, how it shows up, and most importantly, how to silence it. Imposter syndrome isn't just a little insecurity. It's a deep-rooted belief that your success is undeserved, that you've somehow fooled everyone into thinking you're capable. It was first defined in the late 1970s by psychologists Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes. They found that high-achieving women often credited their success to luck, timing, or other people's help, never to their own hard work or talent. Host continues, "Have you ever thought, they only picked me because they couldn't find someone else? If I ask for help, they'll realize I'm a fraud. I just got lucky this time." Those are all classic imposter thoughts. And here's the truth. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're not qualified. It means you care deeply about doing well. It's a sign of ambition, not inadequacy. Let me tell you about Maya, a young woman who had just been promoted to a managerial role at her marketing firm. The night before her first big team meeting, she sat on her bed staring at her laptop, rehearsing what to say. And the thought hit her, what if they realize I'm not leadership material? Even after years of hard work and consistent results, Maya couldn't shake the feeling that she didn't deserve the title on her business card. The next day, she led the meeting. And guess what? Her ideas were solid, her team respected her, and her boss later said she handled it like a pro. But it took months for Maya to internalize that success. Her story isn't unique. It's the story of millions of women who achieve great things but hesitate to own them. So why do women, especially high-achieving women, feel this so intensely? There are a few reasons. 1. Cultural conditioning. From an early age, girls are often praised for being perfect, polite, organized, prepared, while boys are encouraged to take risks and fail forward. 2. Workplace dynamics. Many women find themselves in male-dominated industries where they constantly have to prove their worth. 3. Representation gaps. When you don't see many people like you in leadership, it's easy to feel like you don't belong there either. But remember, representation may be limited, not because you don't belong, but because you're part of the change that's making space for others. Here's how imposter syndrome keeps you stuck. 1. You get an opportunity. 2. You worry you're not ready. 3. You over-prepare or procrastinate out of fear. 4. You succeed. But instead of celebrating, you say, "I just got lucky." 5. And the cycle starts again. The way out of that loop starts with awareness. You can't challenge a belief you don't recognize. Let's break the cycle together. Here are 5 practical steps to start today. 1. Name the voice. When self-doubt creeps in, label it. Say, "That's my imposter voice talking." Naming it helps separate your thoughts from your truth. 2. Keep a wins journal. Write down your achievements, big and small. That email from your boss, that project you crushed, even the days you showed up when it was hard. 3. Talk about it. Share your feelings with trusted peers or mentors. You'll be surprised how many will say, "Me too." 4. Reframe failure. Failure doesn't prove you're a fraud. It proves you're learning. Every woman you admire has failed. They just didn't let it define them. 5. Practice self-compassion. You'd never call your best friend a fraud for making a mistake. So why talk to yourself that way? Every time you silence your self-doubt, you're building a new truth, that you are capable, that you do belong, that your voice matters. Let's redefine confidence, not as the absence of fear, but as the courage to keep showing up anyway. You're not an imposter. You're an innovator, a leader, a change maker. Pause. soft background music rises. So take that promotion. Pitch that idea. Apply for that grant. You don't need permission to take up space. You already earned it. Here's your MotivHer Nation reminder. You are not an accident. You are the result of every choice, every challenge, and every victory you've claimed along the way. When that inner critic whispers, "You're not enough," remind her, "I already am." This is MotivHer Nation, where women rise, lead, and believe in their worth. Follow us for more stories that remind you, you are powerful, you are deserving, and you belong right where you are.